Hello, my name is Victor Jurcevic, and my presentation today is going to be over motor vehicles. Here in front of me, I have a picture of a semi that I will later be attaching to the submission comments in the subject. That way, you're able to see what my visual aid was. Brief introduction is I picked a semi to reference the visual picture there because there's a couple of reasons. One, it's the most transferred path as far as motor vehicles, and two facts. One fact is 75% of transportation that's motor vehicle transportation happens by semi, and another fun fact about semis is their engines can typically last over 1 million miles before they actually have to be replaced and or fixed to an extent that requires a lot of money. Why and how my mode is important to supply chain? Well, to be fair, all modes are very important to the supply chain. You have your aircraft mode where you're flying parts over water that really is inaccessible other than, of course, ocean freight transportation, which takes a longer period of time, so your flight is a lot faster. You have your pipeline, and that is within itself a very important one, as we all know that, but without motor transportation, all of those combined together would be rather useless if you can't finish that end of the job transport, as I'd like to say. Excuse me. I personally deal with a lot of stuff that is transported and delivered and or shipped to somewhere, aka customer, and without semis being there, it would be very difficult to do so. You would obviously be able to do it, but on a smaller scale with a lot more work involved. Something unique about my assignment mode is it is used in every single country that has access to motor vehicles. So I know some countries out there are less fortunate, but and I learned a lot about this project while giving it a proper research. I learned that many countries require this type of mode transportation, as their only transportation type because, again, they are less fortunate to be able to afford some of the other transportation modes as they're more expensive and or take way longer periods of time. So if they're doing supply within themselves in their country or neighboring countries that are also able to use motorized vehicles as their transport plant, then they go ahead and use that as it is arguably the cheapest mode. As far as the conclusion, I believe that's all I have for you today. Thank you for your time.